What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and today we're going to be doing my Cluedo Chooses, my TBR for 2024. Hello my darlings, welcome to this video. I am so excited to bring to you the first round episode season of Cluedo Chooses my TBR starting off in 2024. Let me tell you, this bitch decided to come back with a vengeance. So, we're here to talk through the books that I'm going to be reading in January and February based off what Cluedo has decided. And I will leave a link in the description box below and in the cards to the walkthrough that Ash and I did to explain how all of this is functioning, because there are a few elements since the last time I played this and we've revamped it. It's a chaos and I love it, and I hope you guys do too, because chaos is just what I have to offer, apparently in bounties. So I am super excited to talk through the roles and everything. I will still do a February TBR, even though this is spanning over January, February time, just to talk through where I'm at, what I've got to read, any bits that might have cropped up, readathons and things like that, and just talking through my plans for that aren't included in this stack. So with that, let's go into role number one. Hello my darlings! Welcome to the first round of Cluedo for 2024. I am so excited. So this is going to be bi-monthly and we've got a few things to do before we dive into the actual gameplay. The first is rolling to see which character I will be playing as, and then seeing how many traps Ash is laying out for me. So before we get in, let's find out who I'm playing as. So here we go. 4. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh no.
I definitely have to be involved this time.
Okay. So I rolled 4, which is Mr. Green, and so Ash can adjust 3 aspects of gameplay. So how many rooms I have to go into, really anything, how many moves I get to do, but he gets to adjust 3. But I do get to pick who I play as for the next round. This was not an ideal outcome to start off the year, but we're here, we choose chaos. It's great, it's fun. Ash normally starts with a D12 for our first episodes, but he can choose to adjust this to be the D20.
I'll let you roll first.
Okay.
And then I might adjust.
Oh God. So, here's how many traps he's gonna set out on the thing.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, so Ash gets to set 10 traps.
10 traps.
There we go. Alrighty, so I'm going to close my eyes and I've got my timer for 1.5 minutes, so he can mark that. Here we go. Ah, I'm so scared. Oh God, why did I make this choice?
I'm so fucked. This is a difficult one. Because it also depends on what... Because you have so many options to move. Because you've got to hit 3 rooms. So I've got to make sure that... But you could change that. I could change your roll. you could change it to... I've got to go into this 6. I have to complete the board. I'm so sorry. Can you see me sweating? Because I am sweating. It is a lot of sweat.
So that is the board layout with the traps on it.
Good to open?
Good to open.
Alrighty, so that's the setup. I'm starting here. I need to get into 3 rooms, provided Ash doesn't throw any other curveballs at me. We roll a 6-sided die. Let's go. I'm so scared. Roll number 1.
That's a trap.
Fuck! So that will be pulling from this bag. Oh lordy. And this is a randomized picker. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh, pet pick. Excellent. So I can either use my pet rock, my pet llama, my pet partner. We'll figure that one out. So for roll number 1 we got pet pick, And for that, I've decided that Ash is my pet for this time, and we decided that I would lay out some of the Christmas presents that I've received. And because I'm filming this on the 23rd, I don't actually know what these are. I'm not opening them until the 25th. You will know because this is going up on the 26th and I'm going to show what it is. But let's go into Ash picking the book. Hello, so we're doing the pet pick. I've got Christmas presents from my friends out and Ash is going to be my pet and pick one for me. So he's gonna spin around, hopefully not trip over them.
Try not to damage your presents from all the people who have sent.
I don't know what any of them are. I know that that one is from Ren and that one is from Jacqueline, but aside from that, I got no other information. So
that is Cara. One of them's Erin.
Whenever you're ready, Ash. Stop when you're ready.
are you pointing?
Ren.
Ren! Woohoo! Awesome. So, as you would have seen, Ash ended up picking the one that had Ren's gift certificate on it. My mum kindly wrapped the packages that I had and I let her know that there was going to be gift notes to insert into the books. I forgot to clarify that Amazon send both the receipt and the gift certificate. So this is what we're going with for this, and then the rest are all in their books. But I will be opening this on Christmas Day and I will have an insert of what is underneath this packaging. But I have no idea at this point in time, but I wanted it on the stack, so here we are. Hello my darlings. So for Ren's present, it was Hunter by Jack Heath, which is so exciting. I am so happy to pick up the next book in the series. But the consequence of this is I mention it later in this video for mood read. I've spoken with Ash and he is happy for me to combine the two, so it is a mandatory mood read and will just fulfill both prompts. I'm gonna take it a little bit easier for myself. In all technicality, any book that I do read in January or February can count to replace this for my mood read. I could just pop it in for that. You know, there is workarounds, but for this, we're just gonna combine it for the two prompts because how was I supposed to know? I'm so excited, so thank you Ren so much for this. I cannot wait to continue on with the series and it's going to be a blast. But yes, so when I'm talking about this later in the video, I'm now aware. And of course, for my very first roll, I activated one of Ash's traps. So, at least it's worked out in my favor, yeah? On to roll number 2.
Not a trap.
Oh fuck. Here we go. Oh, that's not ideal. So we got lead pipe. For roll number 2, we ended up getting the lead pipe. And so for this, I am going to tentatively put in Queen Takes Rose by Katie Robert. I have placeholders for everything in my stack at the moment, but basically the next any Katie Robert book that I want to read or comes into my possession, I'm happy to. The next Dark Olympus will also be coming out in January, so I could put that on, but it is also a squash that series, so if I could finish off the Wicked Villain series, that would be great. The reason that that is for lead pipe is because Katie Robert books have a lot of kink in it, and a lead pipe usually has a kink in the pipe. You can blame Ash for that one, but I love it so much. On to roll number 3.
My first aspect is to let you re-roll that one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll number 3, take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So 2 mood reads. So for roll number 3, we made it into the ballroom. So I need to fulfill 2 mood reads. These are the books that I have to get to in January and February to be able to reveal the cards. So for that, I'm going to be strategic. And the first one is going to be Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is a little bit of a chunky monkey, even though these do get bigger as we go. And this is our BookStara reads for January. So we're starting off this trilogy with the Greenbone Saga, Jade City. I'm so excited. I'll leave a link down below to any channels that I mention and or talk about, but a link to the BookStara Discord if you would like to pick up Jade City in January and join us. We will be reading the Greenbone Saga for the first half of the year and then the Good Girls Guide to Murder for the second half, and I'm so excited to see what Danielle and Amy have to say about this, and I feel like I'm finally catching up with the books that I meant to get to that were making their hype around BookTube in 2022. So, my first mandatory mood read. The next one that I'm going to put on is The Winter Duke by Claire Eliza Bartlett, and this is for my book haul revisited for January of 2021. So there was no vote, it was just this one, and it's going straight on. But with that, I do also have to do the giveaway winner for the book haul revisited. So I'm very excited, and I have no idea what this book is about. Ash bought it for me because of the cover and the end papers, and that's how I'm gonna go into this. So I'm keen. I don't know what to expect, but I think it's going to be relatively unique. So with that, I will load up my spinner wheel. For this, I will try and reach out as best I can to let you know that you have won, and this will be a book of your choice through an Amazon wishlist, preferably, because that's just the easiest way of getting it to people for a max of 25 AUD. Here we go, here we go! Oh, that just switched over. So, Joanna Genova, I will try and make some contact. If you're seeing this, please message me and we can organize a book for you. Oh, I love that so much. It's like my favorite part of my TBRs. So, on to roll number 4.
My next aspect is you're not allowed to use the shortcut.
Oh, okay. Oh no, this is, okay. This game hates me. Right.
Pick a door, any door. That's a trap.
Fuck! Pet pick goes back in.
Yep.
And if that gets pulled, I have to do a vlog.
Yeah.
Based on, oh, this was not the way I wanted to start January and February. I am so concerned. Oh shit. What's that? Oh, so I got song shuffle. So I have to shuffle my music and pick a book that relates to the song that gets chosen. This isn't how this went in the trial rounds.
Nope, this is much more chaotic and I'm living for it.
So for roll number 4, once again, activating a trap and got song shuffle. So let's see what song I will be trying to match a book to. So while I'm here, I might as well do my song shuffle. So here we go. We got Somewhere Now by Green Day. Awesome. Somewhere Now by Green Day was not what I anticipated getting, but looking at the first verse, the lyrics to it, I was sitting there thinking, and I think I have the perfect choice. So the lyrics are, I'm running late to somewhere now that I don't want to be, where the future and promises ain't what it used to be. I never wanted to compromise or bargain with my soul. How did a life on the wild side ever get so dull? All grown up and medicated, I'm high on circular waves. I put the riot in the patriarch. We all die in threes. So for that, for the last fucking time, it's going on my TBR, and that is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J Maas. This is the 3rd time that I'm putting this book on a TBR. It is the 2nd book in a trilogy, and I've heard mixed things about this. It is not somewhere where I want to be, and it just fit everything perfectly for me. So I don't know. I've just heard mixed things, and I need to decide if I'm going to continue on with the series or if I'm giving up, because these hardcovers are beautiful and the ends, oh, but if I'm not gonna love this series, there's no point in investing in the 3rd one. So last time, I'm going somewhere now into this chunky beast. I've got this, it's fine, everything's fine. On to roll number 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So just a regular prompt. Let's go with this one. Oh, the study. So from roll number 5, I got the prompt of study. In the process of filming this sit down section and the rolls, I have somehow lost that prompt card, so I will need to remake it. I have no idea. We have Christmas stuff everywhere, so I may find it after Christmas, but right now it's currently not in my hands. But we pulled it, it happened, and for that I decided to go with the next bind up in the Full Metal Alchemist world by Hiromu Arakawa, and this is going to be volume 7 of the 3-in-1s, so volumes 19, 20 and 21 of the series itself. And the reason this fits for the study is they're Full Metal Alchemists, they're studying alchemy, they're studying how to make everything happen that they need to be able to get Al's body back into a human body, how to get Ed's mechanical parts back to human as well, and just studying this world of alchemy. And so I thought that was a good fit, and I'm very happy to be able to check off some of my bookish peeps, even if it is a manga, so I find them very easy and quick to read, but I'm still making some progress with that challenge because linked to the goals, she made some choices. She made some utter choices. But I'm so excited to be back on this world with the characters. On to roll number 6. Thank you. So, 2 more mood reads. So for roll number 6 we ended up in the billiard room, and so I need another 2 mandatory mood reads. I can swap out any of these as long as I'm hitting the prompts and my mood reads are just mood reads, but I want to put things here to set me up for success and sort of give myself an idea of what would be the best choices to be picking up. And so for that I'm going to go with the second book in the Timothy Blake series by Jack Heath, which is Hunter. So this is following Timothy Blake. The first one was Hangman and was recommended by Crystal from Book Reviews, who has also put the remainder of the series on for my TBR for 2024. And I want to make some progress. I think with Squash That series happening in January, I think it's going to be a good, fast-paced, fun continuation of a series. And so I thought this would be a good choice to start my day, life, month, all of that. And it also works for Pokemon for my chicken book because it has orange and yellow, black and white on the cover. So very, very, very happy to be able to put this on. My mum has read the series and really enjoyed it. She's given me 2 thumbs up, excellent. So I'm wanting to start next year off with an absolute bang, and I feel like this is going to contribute to putting myself in the best reading mode possible. The other book that I'm going to pop on is The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown, and this is an arc that's coming out in February that I borrowed from Ash's work. He also really wants to read it, and I think that it's just such a fascinating concept. I did read it out in my book haul when I acquired it, but it's basically an author is given a book by one of their favorite customers, and it said, "This is the Book of Doors. Hold it in your hand and any door is every door." And then the fact that there's the tagline, "Some doors should never be opened." I think it's going to be just a very fun and fast-paced book, and I'm just gonna go in blind because I think that is one of the best ways to enjoy these sorts of books. We're just gonna see how we go. On to roll number 7.
My final aspect of change.
Oh, fuck my life.
The last room you go into has to have something to do with one of the Cluedo prompts you've pulled.
Right, okay. So I've got to go back here.
I mean, you could go all the way to the study.
I could. Right. Roll number 7. I keep losing count because I'm not prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you study in a library. Yes! You didn't think about that one! Yeah! Fuck yeah!
I thought you were just going to use it as a shortcut to try and...
Nope. No, I used the words you gave me and was thinking if a rule can't be bent, it's broken. So I get my 2 mood reads and that's fine. And so then the next round I can go to the study and work my way there and shortcut from the lounge there. I don't care. I'll figure some fucking chaotic mess. Like, it would have been smarter to go there because then I can jump over there and that way. But, oh well. If I go to the study, shortcut to the kitchen and the dining. I'm not going to continue talking because Ash will remember this for the March rounds and fuck me over. So, oh, and I've already gone into the ballroom, which if I roll Miss Scarlet, I'm fucked because I have to go back even though there's no cards there. Oh god, this was a fucking shit show. I'm only gonna cry a little bit inside. For role number 7, I outwitted Ash. I was very proud of myself. I apologize for the extensive swearing and yelling in the background. I was just very, very proud of the fact that I outwitted that bastard, because it's very few and far between that it actually happens. And so we ended up in the library. Again, another 2 mandatory mood reads. For this one, I am going to put my February book haul revisited book, but I don't know what that is. There may not actually be a book, but if it is, then whatever wins for the vote, I'll talk about that in my February TBR, just to advise that that's going in for this mood read. And then I'm also going to put Hideout. Again, similar covers, so getting the chicken book, again, for Bookymon, and that is the 3rd in the Timothy Blake series. So just trying to chip away at this, give myself as much success as humanly possible before I have to dive into Ice Planet Barbarians and Car is Our Flag Means Death fan fiction, because that is going to derail everything in my life. We're doing what we can before we start that, but I just want to pop those on. But I'm thinking leaning those towards February reads rather than for January. Although if I do end up reading Hideout for Squash That series and deciding to continue on in January, I will need to find a new chicken book. But I will let you know what I decide to do. And thank the heavens, that was the last roll. I cannot believe how many 1s I got. I am so appreciative to Ash to adjusting the gameplay to make me re-roll a really shitty roll and not extend out my agony for an extensive period of time. With a few placeholders, this is my TBR for January and a little bit of February. I'm not concerned at all. Oh god. I'm so excited to know what Ren's present is, and I'm so glad that you guys already get to know, but I'm just like sitting here in anticipation for Christmas Day, and that's probably going to be the first things that I open are the gifts from my friends, because my family don't need to be around for that. And I could just dive on in and give myself some glorious bookish fun times in the morning while they're still asleep, if I do get antsy and want to open some presents.
I'll be up before you.
That's true. Today was the only day that I got up before you since you've come up. I am just very excited. I feel really good about how we've changed TBR Cluedo to have a little bit more chaos, but also make it that little bit more flexible. And like I said, any of these can be swapped out for any other books, but this is setting me up for success, so I don't want to deviate. I'm so happy to have brought it back and be able to share the love and just utter madness with you all. So let me know in the comments, what are you thinking of picking up for January? Are you participating in Squash That series? There's also Leandra from TBR Zeros, their readathons that are going, so I'll leave those linked below as well. And they've got different game boards, and it's just, so many amazing things to start off 2024. I feel like it's going to be a really good year. So let me know down below how you're planning on starting off your year, what you're getting up to, what you're reading, and if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye! My mum's waving in the background.